Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Jensen. I'm running to be the next governor of Minnesota. Sometimes things don't really sink in until a certain amount of time has passed by. But I'm on Lake Street right here, and over my right shoulder you can see the 3rd Precinct building. What do you think happened that day?
I've never seen a look of desperation, a look of a sense of loss of hope, and more importantly, a look of disbelief that we were giving up a precinct.
What do you think happened when Governor Walz froze and said, we're going to let the building go?
Was there a general sense that there was a plan for that night?
The plan was to flee.
The plan was to flee.
Yeah.
Hundreds of state troopers in riot gear are downtown at this point, but never deployed to the 3rd.
We got individuals breaching the gate at the 3rd precinct. We also got people trying to breach the front doors.
They're through our front door.
We got heavy concrete coming in at us, glass bottles. How is it inside of the precinct?
They're shooting mortars at us.
But according to those who were there was no plan.
I'm a little confused about what we're talking about.
And they were running out of ammunition.
It's just a building, not recognizing that it was a symbol of lawful behavior, a symbol of America, and law and order and our Constitution.
A police precinct abandoned in America. A symbolic victory for the rioters. And the beginning of a reckoning across the nation.
It's pretty stunning, really. I understand that people freeze up and make mistakes. I get that. I do. But I'd ask this. If you freeze over and over again, if you freeze up in putting the National Guard on the streets when you could have.
Governor Walz and his team want to see a detailed plan and argue the National Guard is a poor choice to handle civil unrest.
When you could have stopped something early on.
And soon the protesters seem to be coming from everywhere.
They breached the northwest corner of the fence. They're coming in the back.
And if you really are sorry, if you really feel you messed up, isn't there normally some small sense of remorse? Isn't it more than just sort of passing it by and saying, hey, I want to call a special session so we can do something for public safety? At some level, shouldn't there be something deeper than just some casually issued words from a politician?
We need to move, we need to move.
A lot of debris coming in.
Dry team 4 members, return to your vehicles. I'm finishing clearing the building.
You have to evacuate right now.
We need to go. As of right now, we can leave southbound. We're going to lose that opportunity in about 30 seconds.
I think so. So when I reflect on what happened in May and June of 2020, I'm touched deeply.
We got to go. We're sitting ducks here. They're about to breach the back gate.
Then they discover the back gate's been padlocked from the outside.
They can't get the gate open.
Video posted on YouTube shows squad cars crashing through the back gate, giving cover to the officers who are escaping on foot.
We're actually intermixed with the cops on foot, trying to give them a fighting chance here.
And I'll tell you this, I am so sorry of what we have done to all the police officers and all the people who try to keep the peace in this state, because we made their job darn near impossible. And not once did I ever hear the governor use the bully pulpit to elevate the work that our police officers try to do.
He says many of the officers who were there that night sent final text messages to loved ones in case they didn't make it out alive.
When the order came to evacuate, I can assure you that I don't believe you'll find one Minneapolis cop that was out there that thought that that was the right decision.
So Minnesota, it's 2 years later. There's an election coming up. I hope that you're not deluded by some politician pandering and giving us a little theatrical, hey, let's have a special session and do something about this lawlessness. I'm not buying it. It just doesn't feel genuine.
It's a citywide tone right now in our loss of the 3rd precinct.
The 3rd precinct has been compromised.